Welcome back to another episode of Blue Collar Shot, guys. With me, as always,
this is Dirty Sanchez.
And joining us for this special episode,
Alan.
We just finished up our Spirit of the Week, guys. And if you guys want to see our in-depth review of the Devil's River Rye Whiskey, go check out that episode because you're not going to see it here. Quick overview. We love Devil's River. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Yep.
And
that's all you get.
Yep. If you want to know, go look at the other episodes and check that shit out. We're going to get into this episode, and as I alluded earlier before we started really recording, we heard this on the radio. Me and Alan, we worked together. We heard this on the radio of in a society where everybody is basically nude 24/7, like that's the world you kind of live in, what would be the worst job to have? My first initial thought was like bull rider.
Right. My first initial thought was like sewage work.
Yeah.
Because like you got to be like down in there. Like it's not just getting on your feet. Like it's some of that shit might splash. You might, get some shit on your balls.
You definitely get shit on your balls.
You know what I'm saying? You got your wiener flopping around. You got foreskin. It's getting in your foreskin. It's getting in your asshole. Dude, you might get some in the mouth.
Definitely. Like, not to sound sexist, but I would not see a woman doing that.
Fuck no!
They would not want to get that off.
Yeah, it's all like fucking just in there. It's like
now that is a fucking yeast infection.
It's more than a yeast infection, buddy. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's something. So, yeah, that was my first initial thought. Was like sewage work.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
What did you think?
That. I got a good one.
What?
A professional male footballer.
Like NFL kind of thing?
NFL football player.
Dude, just imagine just sweating meat.
I mean, if you're going that route, dude, like dude, they're like the TV professional wrestlers, like WWE.
Oh,
it's like you get him just like, oh yeah.
Oh, dude, that'd be a whole nother level. Make-A-Wish Foundation. That'd be so disgusting. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind watching the women, but still, the guys,
flopping wieners everywhere.
The president would be a bad one too. You'd always be on TV. Everyone watching.
Dude, yeah. There'd definitely be some linked requirements to be president.
Let me see. What else would be really fucking bad?
I would imagine like painful fucking jobs.
Painful,
like jobs you're probably gonna get hurt.
Construction.
Yeah, like
any form of construction, that shit would suck ass. It sucks ass wearing clothes. It's gonna suck worse without clothes.
Like a road worker, like
no
asphalt.
No, like shit that my grandpa
Concrete.
does. Like no, like so my grandpa, they put in like all those fucking culvert pipes and shit like that, like for the sewage and shit. They do all that, and I was working at the same company as him for a little bit. That shit sucks dick, bro. Shit sucks dick.
Just imagine being like a roofer too, putting your feet on like hot ass fucking tile in the middle of the summer.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Being a roofer would suck dick. Fuck yeah.
Thank God for clothes, guys.
Right? Shit,
Thank
man.
God for clothes.
Shoes specifically.
Right.
Yeah, shoes specifically. Okay, that brings up a good question. If you could only wear like one type of article of clothes for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I would wear a cape on my dick.
You answered that way too fast. You thought about this, haven't you?
Yeah. Immediately, there's just a cape flying on my dick.
That's the only thing you could wear?
Yep.
Like a dick onesie.
Like a dick. Like, no, not even a onesie. It's just a cape. It's fucking flowing in the wind. My fucking wiener's flopping. Cape's flapping. It's all just like, it's like super penis. Super penis.
Okay, Alan.
You tell a girl, you tell a girl, you ever been fucked before? Yeah, you ever been super fucked?
What was the question?
If you could only wear... Motherfucker, put your headphones on.
Okay.
If you could only wear one particular type of article of clothing, like shoes, pants, underwear...
Only one, and the rest I'm naked?
Yeah, the rest is naked. You have nothing else on. And that'd be like, you can swap out, styles and shit, but it had to be that one thing.
Realistically, I would wear a Jedi robe. Like just a robe that
is a good answer.
That covers
everything.
But for the swagger,
I don't know if you could beat a cock cape.
that one's pretty. One piece of clothing.
Butt plugs don't count.
Some Superman undies.
Superman undies?
Superman undies.
There you go.
With a cape on it or no cape?
No cape.
No cape.
Just classic.
See, look, here's my problem. I think most people would pick shoes. Here's my problem with shoes. It's only one item. So you get shoes. You do not get socks. Shoes without fucking socks?
Nasty.
That's disgusting. Can't do it.
Crocs.
Will not do it.
Crocs, yeah. That's a good point. Crocs.
I don't wear Crocs. Don't wear sandals. Don't wear any of that shit. I wear tennis shoes. I'm an old man. Okay?
New Balance? Reebok.
No, these bitches, Asics. These are super soft on the feet, man. It's like little pillows on your feet. It's good for your back.
So, question I want to pose to our viewers / listeners. What is the one type of article of clothing? Same question I'm asking these guys that you would only be allowed to wear for the rest of your life.
Whoa, motherfucker. You don't get to skip the answer to the question. What are you wearing, fucking bitch?
I don't know. I really don't know. My answer's kind of basic, though.
You probably wear shirts so you can shirt cock, huh?
Try pants, to be honest. I like having pockets.
Do you have a prison wallet?
No, I'm good. If I have pants on, I can still carry my holster.
If you got a super cock, you don't need a holster. You got a weapon right there. Stop, criminal! You're about to get super fucked.
That would be the worst power ever. But a really effective power.
You ever been hugged from behind by a grown man?
Would that be your catch line or something?
Hell yeah!
He promises it's only a hug.
Now don't resist. It'll be worse than you.
Yeah.
It'll be worse if you do.
It'll only hurt more.
It's like, shh. It's okay. Just let it happen.
God. Talk about striking fear into the heart of parents. Oh. Yeah, I'm born. I would wear pants.
I can't fault the thought process behind that.
Yeah.
It's practical. You have pants, so your pockets, carry everything you need, still carry a holster.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is you need to, most of the times, like for a good holster, you need a good belt. Unless you get one of the paddles, and even then, shit kind of sags a little bit.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother topic.
No. Okay. I'm just saying, man. We got to think of all fucking possibilities here.
We're not going that deep.
Right,
we haven't been drinking that much yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What else do you want to talk
about? I don't know, dude. So, okay, all right. So, SHOT Show. Since you're on the fucking topic about a certain fucking firearm, how much did you keep up with SHOT Show?
Moderate.
Yeah, I think it was moderate this time around for me too. Like last year, dude, I was watching like every fucking video that TFB TV put up. Mm-hmm. I just really, it's not that I wasn't interested. I just didn't really get around to it. I saw a couple of items that I thought were really interesting. And that's that. I guess that's going to pose my next question. How about you? Did you watch anything from SHOT Show? Okay. Do you know what SHOT Show is? No, it's like Comic-Con, but for guns.
Okay.
It's all-inclusive to, like, media entities only. It's not open to the public, so you can't, like, go buy a ticket and go look around. If you're a media entity or if you're a vendor, if you're an FFL, and you have to get invited, you can go out there and look at all the cool shit they have. So from what you saw, and I already know your fucking answer, but what was your favorite thing from SHOT Show? Okay, your favorite one item that you would get, and then an alternative. Money's no object.
Oh, fuck. Dude, those armored Humvees.
Really?
Yeah. I want to drive through a bank. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No, yeah. If
the armored Humvees. Why?
You already said why.
That would complete my zombie apocalypse prep.
That is true.
Okay, all right.
Park it right in here.
So, I mean, so then we're talking about the kind of zombies that, like George Romero, like fucking walking around with weapons type of shit. You don't really need an armored Humvee for zombies. I mean, it's heavy and you can run over them, but you got
so armored Humvees for zombie apocalypse type scenario would be more for other people I would have to worry.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, but doesn't diesel run out quicker than gas or expire, quote unquote?
It technically can expire faster than gas. Yeah.
So wouldn't that be less efficient in the zombie apocalypse?
Not necessarily.
It depends on how you store it.
It depends how long the zombie apocalypse is.
Yeah.
You're talking like the entire population, including the people who survived the initial like infections and shit. Like you're talking like 5 years, 10 years. You'll be all right. Now, if it's like a long, drawn-out shit like The Walking Dead, you're talking 20-plus fucking years. Yeah, you might need to look at other alternatives. Gasoline-powered vehicles, horses, donkeys, ponies, cats. I'm gonna have a cat drone fucking carriage.
You're gonna put a cloud in the front, like Rudolph?
Fuck no, man. You'd probably kill the other cats. He'd have to ride with me.
Okay.
He's royalty.
But no, that's what I would pick. Like that would be like the number one thing.
All right, so then what's your alternative pick?
Either that Thermo Holosun or the Smith & Wesson 5.7.
Okay, I knew the Smith & Wesson was going to be in there somewhere. All right. Okay. All right.
Dude, if I could own every fucking caliber in just one gun, I'd be happy.
No, yeah, well, I can't say that. Yeah, that doesn't seem...
Yeah, like it defeats practicality, but...
Not necessarily. I mean, you have one of everything, so I mean, if you just... Whatever round you're coming across, you have something for it.
Yeah.
So...
That's a lot of guns.
That's a fuckload of guns. Okay.
I'm fine with it, though.
All right, good picks.
Yeah. What would you pick? What would be your number one thing?
So, all right, so mines are not quite as practical as yours. So my number one pick would be that fucking minigun that they had out there. The one that's like literally like you shoot for 1 second and it's $250 down the drain.
Oh, the one that you and Fabian.
Yeah. Like you shoot for 1 minute, it's like $15,000 down the fucking drain. I know it's expensive and impractical. I can't carry it anywhere, but
see, that's
if I have a fallback position, you're fucked.
But that's when, like, if we had the money, you could get that, and I get the armored Humvee, and then
we just put it on the Humvee. Yeah. Okay. All right. So my alternative pick, and I know it's not okay. I already have enough firearms in 5.56.
No, you don't.
But I really want that lever action 5.56, dude. That thing is so fucking cool, dude. And I
wasn't that impressed with it.
I thought it was cool, dude. It's like it's just like a more modernized lever action. And honestly, out of all the other lever actions that are out there, that one's like fucking significantly cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
Like, starting point for that just base rifle, you're looking at fucking $1,000, I think they said.
Still, that's not bad.
I mean, compared to the other shit you're seeing, your fucking Henry rifles and shit like that, they're like fucking starting like $2,000, $3 fucking $2,500, depending where you're getting it from, you know what I'm saying, and the quality of the fucking rifle. I think it's a really good, cool thing for people who can't have high capacity magazines or whatever the fuck they're trying to peddle.
If you live in a tyrant,
yeah, right. You live in a tyrant fucking state, but I think it's a cool alternative. And on top of that, again, 5.56 223, it's a very common round, so it's practical in the sense that it runs like a bolt action, but it runs off a more common round now. As opposed to running off a 45-70 or 45 Colt or the only other thing that's more practical than that is like if you get like a little lever action 22. But I mean, what the fuck are you doing with that? You're hunting squirrels, rabbits, prairie dogs.
True.
So I'm saying, 5.56, it'll still give you the effective range that you would have on a normal AR platform. It's basically like a fucking lever action lower with a fucking AR upper. It's the best way to put it. And it's so fucking cool.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think it's cool. That or that little pocket like pistol that they were looking at. It looks like a fucking little Uzi, dude. And it fits in a fanny pack. Dude, you gotta... Okay, I'll show it to you, dude. It looks fucking cool.
I vaguely remember that.
Okay, so TFB TV did a review on it like 7 months ago. But they didn't do the official reveal until SHOT Show.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude, that thing was fucking cool. I was like, I'd wear a fanny pack if I could fit that in there. It's not even a backpack gun. It's a fucking fanny pack gun. The fuck do you see those?
True. But, okay, either way. All right, so, Alan, I'm assuming you don't really have any guns.
No.
No? Okay. No. How much do you know about guns?
Not much. I've shot guns a couple times. My dad owns a good amount. Shotguns, ARs, pistols. Nothing that I know specifically.
Okay.
But I don't even know how eager I would be to own one. It would depend on society. But I don't know. I've always wanted, if I were to get one, it'd be something that I like for sure. Because when I get into things, I get into things.
You kind of like dive headfirst into it and everything. Yeah.
So, I don't know. I was big into airsoft when I was a kid.
Okay.
I like my AKs. Those are sick. I think it's a pretty interesting weapon. But if I were to get one in the future, it'd be like an MP5 or something like that, or an MP7.
Those are so expensive and very hard to get.
Yeah.
You're looking at
like an actual MP5. Those are like fucking 2Gs, man.
And that's just for the gun. That's not including getting it.
Yeah.
But you gotta have that like specially imported in.
Yeah.
Okay. Not really any stores really care.
Well, if you get like a clone with like the 16-inch barrel, but that looks fucking stupid. Have you seen the clones with the 16-inch? They look fucking retarded.
Yeah.
I don't know. One gun I always thought was really, really cool, just growing up playing video games, Call of Duty and shit, is the MP40, I believe. I think it's a German one.
Oh, yeah. They had one of those at one of the gun shows that we had, and it was like $300, and I'm so pissed I didn't get it.
I think that's just...
Yeah, the fucking stick mag. It's so fucking cool.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the MP40. The ones the Germans ran around with.
Yeah.
Scheiße! You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man.
I'd want one of those.
They're pretty cool. They're pretty fucking neat. Yeah, I will agree. They're pretty neat. Oh, they're very practical, but it's gonna be fucking cool to have one.
Yeah. True. But I can't really say anything about practicality because I have things for practicality and then I have things for fun. So.
See, I'm not at that level. Everything I'm buying is for... It's for my intended use of, like, my kit. You know what I'm saying? Hence the reason of the AR pistol, my specific AR, which will eventually have an LPVO, and then it's pretty much good from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything right now is purpose-built towards my kit. Now, once I get that long gun to fucking bang on, once I'm done with that, then after that I can start getting into fun shit. So the first thing I'll probably buy will be a Desert Eagle.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you break into my house, like, okay, you know what? We're not doing this.
Not today.
Hey, you're not doing this today.
So Alan, where are you from originally? I know you said before you're not from here.
I was born in San Antonio.
Okay.
And then I lived in Mexico for 4 years. And then I...
Like Mexico?
Yeah, Mexico City.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
And then just Houston, up north, the Woodlands area.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ever since that, yeah. So, since I was about 4 or 5, right in between there. My parents are still in that same house.
So, how would you compare Houston to Lubbock?
Are they even comparable?
No, not really. I just want to see what you would say.
I'm like, I live pretty close to campus, like right across the stadium, so
Yeah.
it's not the worst. There's a lot of action going around. Literally a bar a minute across from my apartment. Like literally, I could see it outside my window.
Mm-hmm.
So if I really wanted to, go out, get a drink, literally walk away with people there. It's social. But when it comes to just like outside of Lubbock, kind of like the work aspect, it's pretty dead. It's pretty dead.
It's slim pickings for good work out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless you're like a doctor or a lawyer.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's nice. I always have fun up here. I know people up here, so it's not the worst. It really isn't.
No, it's not the worst. There's worse places else.
Shit.
But yeah, no. Main reason I came up here though was because one, I used to live here because I went to college here, and renewable energy is like huge up here in the West. So
because it's windy as fuck.
Yeah. So I came up here to see if solar would do anything sales wise up here, but it kind of works better a little bit in the cities.
Yeah.
Because that's where
everybody's got money.
Yeah.
Most places around here, like places that have money, are not really in Lubbock. They're like in the smaller surrounding communities.
Yeah.
They're the ones that usually have the money.
Yeah, and it's really just like the stereotype on like door knocking, because like it really is a specific door knocking job, unless you just can reach yourself out and find contacts or freaking.
Well, just renewable energy in general is, I think, it's hard to sell around here, just because people's view on a bunch of shit. Very conservative, Bible thumping town. I had a friend who was into. He was selling solar panels for people's houses and stuff, and he did that for a little bit, but he basically quit that because he's like, the market's not really here, and he wasn't just trying Lubbock, like. He went down to Buffalo Lake, tried to talk to some of the people out there and shit like that, and even still, it's kind of a difficult sell.
Yeah.
San Antonio was good though. If you ever go to San Antonio, you'll see solar panels everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere.
I think I remember telling you about this. Like, I had a cousin who worked out there who installed like the dish fucking satellites and shit out there. Yeah, and I helped them out for like a summer. And yeah, if they didn't have fucking solar panels, they had some fucking home wind turbines and shit in the backyard.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, God damn.
I didn't see any of those when I was there.
I saw a couple. It wasn't like every house kind of thing, but it was.
That's interesting.
It was enough to notice.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
The interesting thing about San Antonio was everyone in like that 45-mile radius of San Antonio, all the way up to New Braunfels, is all under one energy company.
Oh, really?
Every single person, and it's a monopoly. So.
Oh yeah. Well, like here in Lubbock, we just finally got out of a monopoly. Fucking LPNL's a bitch.
And that's another reason why I think it hasn't done so well up here with solar. When you have that free ability, same reason it didn't work in Houston, where I'm from, because the area where I'm from is it's unregulated, and then where it is regulated, people are getting insane contracts to pay 8 cents a kilowatt, for 15 years.
Yeah.
But then after that, it goes up to 18, 20, who knows? But
it just take you a long time to see a return on your investment, kind of thing.
Well, yeah. Well, that's with electricity, paying for your electricity bill, you don't get a return on investment. Ever.
Yeah.
But solar, yeah, that's the good selling point about solar.
Yeah.
But like, I hear that they're not even done developing the technology for solar. Like, it's still very young. It's still being developed in ways to make it as efficient as possible.
It's in a good place, though. I would have said that like 10, 15 years ago, which I've had clients that said they had solar 8 years ago, where I'm like, the government basically paid for almost the whole system just because it was so new back then.
Yeah.
But now, I feel like technology's in a good place. The panels last about 30 years.
Damn.
The problem is, it's just like, what do you do after the
30 years,
because our warranty covers 35 years with our company. Well, past company, I just left that company and gone to a new one, which I don't really have the details on that. But when it comes to solar, it's cool, but the main problem with it at the end of the day is, what do you do with those solar panels when you're done, when they're not usable anymore? You can't dispose of them normally. I don't know if you ever seen the movie WALL-E.
Yeah.
That's technically what would happen if everyone had solar 30 years later.
God.
Wow.
But nuclear energy is definitely the cleanest. Maybe not the safest, but
definitely.
It could be the safest.
Chernobyl and whatnot.
That's like worst case scenario.
Yeah, but problem is, if worst case scenario happens, it's bad. Because I think they said, I watched a documentary on Chernobyl, and that whole fucking deal. I actually had a sergeant. His wife was from Moldova, and she was from a little place that was just outside of where Chernobyl had happened. I think like a 30-minute drive, maybe 45-minute drive from Chernobyl. And problem is, So all the radiation that had happened, it was so fucking bad. They say in order for the Earth to heal itself, to go back to normal levels of radiation, it's going to take over 2 million years for that to go back to normal because it was so fucking bad. That's the problem. It's good. It's good, clean. I mean, it can be safe, and even now with advancements in safety technology and whatnot and regulations and whatnot, it can be safe. Problem is, if some bad shit happens, then what the fuck do you do?
Right.
It's catastrophic, and you're not talking like one place that's like 45 minutes away from somewhere. If you're trying to put it in every fucking city and some bad shit happens,
especially war comes around.
Yeah.
Sadly, if it ever does,
it probably will.
Those are targets.
Yeah. I mean, it was like in fucking the Ukraine, they were trying to fucking blow up that one nuclear facility. Remember that shit? Yeah. I was like, holy fuck. You guys trying to fucking Chernobyl 2.0 that bitch, man. Fucking calm down. It's not that serious.
Yeah, well, the whole thing with... I want to save Ukraine for next month because that's when I want to get into conspiracy theories. I know there's a lot of conspiracy theories I want to get into.
Oh, we're doing conspiracy theories next month?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking... Oh, yeah, you haven't gone on the Discord. Fucker. Every week for next month, this is a little preview for you guys, is every week I want to pick like 2 or 3 conspiracy theories and try to do more or less a deep dive on it and kind of give our theories on it.
As long as we cover the Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot.
You gotta cover like the big ones, of course.
Chupacabra.
Like the big 3.
The Chupacabra.
You gotta include UFOs. Aliens, bro.
La Llorona.
What about a creator of the world?
Like religion?
That's more...
Religion at the end of the day could be considered a conspiracy
theory. It could, yeah.
No, absolutely, 100%. I've said that before, that it's... this is where me and my wife argue, because she's really big into Christianity. Me, I'm not a Christian. I believe more in Buddhism than anything else. But I've always told her, if you look at the history of religion, religion's always been used as a tool to control people. Especially if you look at fucking Catholics, dude. Like, the whole fucking Crusades and everything, like... Dude, it's like, oh, you don't believe in Catholicism, you don't believe in Jesus? All right, we're gonna fucking rape the shit out of you and then kill everybody until you believe. Oh, you believe in Jesus now? Good job, you're fucking saved. You know what I'm saying? Like, religion has caused so many fucking problems. You look at fucking Jerusalem, how much blood's been spilled over that fucking city because it's considered the Holy Land. I think more life has been lost. If it is the Holy Land, I think more life has been lost than... life would be saved if it is the Holy Land and all that shit does happen.
Yeah.
How much fucking blood's been spilled over that? Over a piece of fucking land that's considered the Holy Land. We don't even fucking know that. For all we know, the fucking Bible was just a really well-written children's tale. And then was skewed over time to fucking control people. But hey, that's for next month. I'm just saying, man, I got my views on it. It is what it is, right?
Well, like, to like other conspiracies, my wife was telling me about, and then when she told me this shit, I'm like, this is some flat earther shit. I was like, what the fuck did you hear this from? She's like, oh, I saw it somewhere, I can't remember what she told me.
Probably Facebook.
Probably. But what she told me was like that there's a group of people outside of like the Arctic Circle and shit that control us and we're just a giant experiment. Shit like that. I'm like,
oh, see. No, because
I don't believe it, because that sounds like some flat earther shit.
No.
To me, it's more like...
No, my friend has one that we're not real.
Like the simulation one?
Yeah, like we're living in a simulation.
I don't know about that.
I don't think that one.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Just saying, man.
And that sounds like some acid trip type shit to me.
Have you ever taken acid? This is not the things we talked about when we're high as fucking acid, okay?
I'm just saying, like, that's what it would sound like.
It's like a topic.
No, like, fuck no. Not when I was getting high on acid.
Okay, so to me, this is how I kind of see it. This is my little quick, brief cap theory on this shit. Is that there's not an entity or a group of people beyond, like, the polar ice caps type shit controlling us inside it. The world is not that fucking big.
You sure?
My thing is, I believe that it's people in power here that have shit up in these South Pole, North Pole that we can't fucking visit, because they have shit stored in bunkers and seed vaults and all this other shit
Why
ready for whenever there's a huge fucking another war, another nuclear war, another something.
Why would
where
you?
they can
Why
go
would
down
you?
into,
Why would you choose such a fucking horrible spot? That's unhospitable to fucking damn
that's
near
the
most
point.
life.
I feel like that's the point.
Yeah, that's the point.
How the fuck?
It makes it so hard to get to, so you don't have to worry about trespassers. It lowers the cost of security for that type of shit, and dry freezing shit like that can make that shit last almost indefinitely. You know what I mean?
There's this sea that you have to cross in order to get to Antarctica. I forgot what it's called, but it's right under Argentina and Chile.
Yeah.
But it's like the deadliest sea in the world.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's
Yeah,
restless. It's
Yeah.
the biggest waves you'll ever see.
Mm-hmm.
And there's cruise ships that take you there all the time. And you can see, like, there's videos on YouTube and TikTok and everything that show you, like, just how much that boat rocks and how high the water gets up to
Oh
the
yeah,
cruise ship.
and those boats are fucking massive.
Yeah, cruise ships are huge.
Yeah,
Like, to sink one of those is nearly impossible.
yeah. So like that's what I'm saying. Like that makes a lot more sense to me. Put it in a spot that is almost impossible to get to. The climates are there to help preserve everything.
Yeah, the climate's changing, man. That argument, I think, would work 30, 40 years ago. But, like, if you look at the way that the fucking polar ice caps are melting, dude, like, it's fucking getting worse.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not as unhospitable as, like I said, it would have been fucking so many years ago. Because, I'm sorry, I'm one of those people, man, like, I have my conservative views, but you know what? I'm one of those people that, I believe that fucking global warming's a thing. It is a thing. I'm sorry, it is. It just is.
Have you seen, technically a recent conspiracy theory of the government just flying over different areas, just spraying things into the air?
Oh,
yeah,
the
the fucking
chemtrails.
chemtrails. Yeah.
They do that shit here, dude. They do that shit here to help encourage it to rain. They do that shit here. They really do.
Yeah.
They fly up in a plane, and like I remember seeing a video where they blast these shotgun shells full of seeds that's supposed to interact with the air molecules in the water and cause it to rain.
Man, I have a better chance of rain dancing outside and getting some fucking rain.
But yeah, there was a whole fucking video that they do that here and in New Mexico.
Okay, so we're going to cover a bunch because, you know what, another big one, I think it's a huge, and it's only recently it's become a huge area of contention, is the fucking, like, the lunar landings, like the fucking landing on the moon. Like, people, there are people legitimately think we did not go.
I think it's real.
So I think it's real too. But there are people out there that go into, like, the science of, like, how the pictures were taken, things that would have been had. But it's like, how the fuck would you know? Have you ever been to the goddamn moon? You know what I'm saying? Well, this would have happened if they were on the moon. Have you been to the moon? No? Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I can't take anything you say with any credibility.
Yeah.
You've never fucking been to the goddamn moon.
Well, like that's the whole point. Like, I don't know. It's
My quick answer to that. Sorry to interrupt.
You good?
but
No, you're good.
It's just that it was at the end of the day. I feel like the moon race was a war in a way. Like
It was.
Well, yeah, I mean,
racing to get to the moon just in case there was something on there.
yeah.
We were clueless.
fucking
But
idiots.
I feel like if it was fake, we'd have too many
There's too many
enemy
variables.
nations to hold us accountable
Oh
for
yeah.
that. I guarantee you our flag's on that moon.
Yeah,
100%.
like there's no way that when we made that moon landing, that the Russians who we were at main conflict with would not have agreed to it. They would have been like, "All right, y'all made it to the moon. Y'all won that part."
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
they would have been like, "Nah, fuck you. That shit's fake. We're gonna prove you wrong," kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's been the next 30, 40, 50 years proving us wrong.
Getting up there, tearing down the American flag,
Yeah.
and putting up the Russian flag, right?
Yeah.
I
It was
feel
like
like,
the Cold War era.
yeah, basically, you know what I'm
We didn't
saying?
want to take
Because I mean, technically, Russia did win the space race; they got to space first,
Yeah.
but they didn't make it to the fucking moon like we did. And I feel like if that wasn't like,
Didn't they send a monkey to space?
yeah, they did. They
It's
said
a monkey and
I
then
can't remember.
Sputnik.
Well, yeah, Sputnik. What was the fucking monkey's name though? I can't remember his
Pretty sure
fucking
Sputnik.
name. No, that was the name of the
Little satellite.
yeah, the fuck what they send into space. I can't remember the fucking chimp's name. I'll have to look it up. We'll go
Yeah,
over all
when
that.
we get into
But
it.
yeah,
This is all a prelude, guys, to next month of the crazy shit. As you can already tell, we got lots to say about conspiracy theories.
okay, we have to talk about one of my favorite Since we're going into conspiracies, we have to talk about one of my favorite ones. Did Kurt Cobain kill himself?
I don't even know the details behind that.
No.
Yeah, he didn't. I think that was a fucking murder, dude.
No. If it wasn't the bitch, it was somebody else.
100%. Oh. The fucking... Hold on. You rack it once, you shoot. Does the shell eject without you doing another pump? Why the fuck was the shell over here?
Mm-hmm. So you've shot shotguns before, right? Pump shotguns?
Yeah.
Right? So when you shoot, the shell doesn't automatically eject itself.
Right. And right? It doesn't load.
You have to manually cock that bitch back for it to pop that shell out and load the next round in, right? When Kurt Cobain died, they found the pumped shell, the spent shell on the floor.
Yep.
I'm like, how? If you take one to the face.
Yeah, that shit was to the face.
Like.
It's a dome. Spaghetti meat sauce. Fuck.
That is weird.
Everywhere.
Like that makes no fucking sense.
Maybe when he dropped it, it popped out.
No way.
No way.
No way.
Like, it might have, like, if at the most, it might have, like, shifted,
like
but
a
not
half, like
enough.
I'm talking not even a half cock. I'm talking just barely
like an inch.
Yeah.
But not enough enough force to pop the shot.
Yeah, because you gotta really, like, you don't have to, like, manhandle a shotgun to get the shell to eject, but you gotta put a little bit of force behind it to get that fucking shit to go.
Yeah.
Dropping it that way is not gonna, Don't get me started on this shit, man.
Okay, so anyway, next month, guys, we'll definitely be getting into that, and, before we get into another topic, let's go ahead and take our shot. Right. I don't even remember what I poured.
The agave.
Agave.
Son of
Yeah, this is my favorite.
Ah, this is so fucking sweet, dude. This is so good. Ooh. And again, it's like a fucking hybrid. It's like tequila. It's like tequila.
It's like a hybrid, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you taste the fucking bourbon, but then you get those hints of like tequila.
Oh yeah, and I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think after Casa Noble, I've found a love for good tequila.
So bad.
Yeah, it's an ever elusive white whale for me.
Yeah.
I find really good tequila other than Casa Noble.
Oh fuck, dude! I'm telling you right now, that 1800.
I don't know.
No, dude, listen to me, man. Like my grandpa, straight up from fucking Mexico, bro, loves that shit. And I will, like, every time I go to my grandpa's house, hey, Nico, you want to take a shot? Hell yeah, let's go. We'll fucking drink tequila. My grandpa's, like, the only person I really will drink tequila with. I love my grandpa. So if it's good enough for my grandpa, I fucking promise, bro, it's good. And then on top, dude, I wish. Next time they go down to Mexico, I already told them, then you bring back some of that fucking tequila they brought back from Mexico, dude. Oh, my fucking God, bro.
Okay.
That shit's better than 1800.
Alright, well, that's something to look forward to, guys. Something to look forward to.
That's what you should try to is alcohols from different countries.
Yeah, I do want to get into that. It's a matter of acquiring it.
Yeah, that's going to be expensive for shipping, and then I don't even know if there's like regulations for having something imported like that, like an alcohol.
See, now,
so I know certain ones you cannot bring into the United States. I think like.
Hammersicle.
No, that too, but I think one of them is like a hypnotic of some sort, like an absolute hypnotic or some shit like that.
Like absinthe?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can't bring that here.
There's stateside versions of it that don't make you hallucinate, but that kind of defeats the purpose.
That defeats the whole fucking purpose.
I've had the non-hallucinating kind. It's kind of like Jägermeister.
Nope, I'm out.
You're supposed to fucking drink it with salt.
No, I'm out. No.
That much about Jägermeister.
No, fuck no. Dad, no. Hell no.
Have you had Jägermeister? No.
You don't.
Okay. Do you know what black licorice tastes like?
Black liquor?
Black licorice. Licorice, like
candy.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, that's Jägermeister.
I hate that.
That's what Jägermeister
tastes
like.
That's exactly what it fucking tastes like. Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I would never.
No.
Hey, bro, let's do some Jaeger bombs. Fuck you. You do Jaeger bombs by yourself.
But those.
I'll do an Irish car bomb.
What do you say, Alan?
Speaking of that, like country shit, there's like I have a friend. One of my best friends is from Argentina, and he always goes and brings back shit that you only get in Argentina, and there's some pretty interesting stuff there. I've been to Portugal, and I remember they have this special drink where you buy in chocolate shot cups. Like, it comes with the bottle, these chocolate shot cups, and after this, like, it's like weird. I think it's chocolatey. It's like a chocolatey flavor. I can't tell you what type of alcohol it is, but you just take shots with it, and I don't know. It's like a dessert thing. That was pretty interesting. I'm like, I went to Russia. They gave me vodka in a gas station. Like, it was like the samples of that shit.
It reminds me of that episode of Family Guy where it's like, bought a bottle of liquor. Here you go. Here's your free gun. Well, you go to Russia, it's like, all right, bought some chips. Here's your free vodka.
It's literally. You go out there. I just wanted to use the restroom and buy a snack, and they have a lady there holding a tray of shots.
Why do I get this? It's Russian state law. You must have vodka. Is it okay? I'm not gonna argue.
Fuck, we need to go to Russia.
Right? Shit.
Well, not right now.
Well, no, not right now. We'll get fucking shot probably.
Yeah, that was in 2018. I went. 2018.
See, there's this shit I've already told you. So my uncle, he's from Peru. And I told you when I have you try that shit that he drinks, it's called pisco.
Yeah.
Dude, that's some good shit. You will get fucked up. Because I got fucked up. It was good. Dude, pisco. I'm going to bring some of that. I'm going to bring some of that pisco.
Pisco?
Yeah, pisco. Real fucking good.
All right. Well, moving on past liquors and shit we want to try. That's for the other episodes.
Right.
I want to get into something we haven't got into in a while. Me and Alan kind of talked about this a little bit at work.
What's up?
Like a week ago? Zombie apocalypse.
Hey, you know all about it, man.
I love it.
You know I'm there.
I love it. Okay. Me and Alan kind of talked about this at work, and alright, we're talking...
Lay it on me.
Walking Dead zombies, right?
Okay.
Walking Dead.
Right.
One primary weapon, one secondary weapon, one item, like a support item, and it can only be one item. What are they and why? And we'll take turns. I'll go first with my main item. My main item, since we're talking Walking Dead, slow ass piece of shit zombies that are decaying faster than anything else, I'm probably going to go with a 22 rifle.
Well, I don't know if you've kept up with The Walking Dead because, like, right now they put out another season on Netflix, which I've been watching. But, dude, like, you're talking, like, these zombies have been around for, like, 10, 15 years. They're still going. So they're not rotting as fast as you think they are.
Still rotting.
Yeah, they're still rotting, but I'm talking, it still takes full force to take a knife, like, to stab them in the head. It's still taking full force to put the knife in and take the knife out. The flesh may decay, but the bone is still going to have a certain density to it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still...
So you'll bank your life on a 22?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen enough of Clear Anthem to... Oh, yeah, definitely that one.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that's my primary weapon. What's yours?
My SIG AR with an LPVO.
Okay. Oh.
There's the 5.56 and 2.23 super fucking common. Super fucking common. I have enough fucking mags. You know what I'm saying? And just with my experience on that platform, I'm more than sufficient to fucking take out multiple fucking targets in a quick and efficient manner.
Okay. Alright, non-gun nut, Alan, what would you say?
What's the options or the choice?
So you're on your primary. Your primary weapon you're going to use.
Whatever
Whatever you
you
want.
Primary weapon.
Go fucking bazooka if you want.
Gun, you can use a fucking bazooka. Fucking, if you want to go fucking Dark Souls and pull out a sword out your butt. Whatever you want.
See, now, a gun would always be a smart choice. But the problem is like if you're in a crowded area with a shit ton of zombies, say you're stranded in like a mall.
Yeah.
You know, and you get snuck up by one zombie. You shoot that gun, all the zombies are coming.
Yeah, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
Unless you're shooting suppressed.
But neither one of us
I would say, like...
You said the gun. You didn't tell me what attachments I could or couldn't put on it.
I don't know. I'd say like an MP5, something that's quick, easy to reload, but cannot get the job done realistically. Can one shot to the head take?
Oh yeah,
9mm, yeah, absolutely,
yeah, right.
Absolutely,
right. So I'd say like an MP5 with a musket.
A musket?
A musket on it.
Like a
underbarrel musket. So for an instance where a zombie were to sneak up on me and I'm holding that, I don't have to resort to that. I can just
You mean like a bayonet?
Yeah, no,
bayonet.
he's talking more like a fucking. Well, I can't remember what the fucking actual term phrase for it. Like instead of a 203, you have something under, like it's an undermounted, like a shotgun, more or less. You know what I'm saying? Because a 203, you undermount it, fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you do have undermounted shotguns that you could put in there like 2 through 4 rounds.
But it wouldn't be a shotgun.
It'd be a musket.
It'd be like a knife.
Yeah, bayonet.
Like a bayonet? Oh, okay.
Like a dagger. Yeah, something like that. You know, like an attachment, so it still counts as one item.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
well, yeah. He said item. He didn't specify the attachments we could put on it. Loopholes.
So that with a drum mag.
I think those come with the drum mags for the MP5s. I think are 50 rounds.
Now, how do zombies work? You think a strobe light would throw them off?
No.
No. So just a flashlight on the side.
From what I know, it's mostly sound and sight.
Yeah, but they're not affected by light like that.
Light.
It'll distract them if they see some light, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like they get hit with the strobe, they're like, fuck, I'm disoriented. They're just like, this is like, oh, fuck, it's a flashing light instead of a regular light. Okay, fuck you.
Have you seen The Last of Us?
No, still haven't seen it yet.
Y'all need to watch that. When it comes to zombies, I feel like that would be the most realistic.
No, I mean, I played both. I played both
the game,
games.
though,
Yeah,
right?
I played the games, both
Yeah.
1 and 2, and then we've been watching the series. So
Yeah, I feel like a fungus that controls one's mind is the most possible thing that could happen, but it's not fucking possible at the end of the day. I think zombies are just like a fictional reality that we used to.
well, here's the thing. So the term zombie didn't always mean the undead. So if you look back at like the history of where zombies started, zombies actually originated from like Haitian like voodoo type of shit. Back in the day, if you look at like the older zombie movies, the zombies weren't dead. They were live human beings, but they were like being held like tranced over like voodoo and shit, right? So like they used this Haitian voodoo to like control people, and those were zombies.
Yeah.
But they were still alive. As opposed to the way that it's progressed now, zombies now, you think of zombies, you think the undead.
Yeah.
Like fucking guts falling out, rotting flesh, kind of slow. Or if you got like fucking 28 days later type of shit, full on. That's not a zombie apocalypse I want to be a part of. Fuck that.
But yeah, the first episode of The Last of Us.
It was good, but I don't know. Well, because I played the game so much, I'm like finding constant inconsistencies with the game versus. But I get it. Even still, this is still a better adaptation than, apparently from what I was told, they said the Halo series was dog shit.
Oh, I didn't even touch that.
Yeah, they said it was
just
bad.
horrendous.
Like, the whole mystery is you don't know who the fuck Master Chief is. I think they said in the first
Oh, yeah,
episode,
I heard that.
there was like, no, there's Master Chief. It's like, what? Why?
Yeah, I heard that. You see who he is. I'm like, that's defeats the fucking purpose.
Yeah, so.
Like, he's taking his helmet off in the game, but you never see his face.
No, you don't know who the fuck Chief is. Never. Yeah, so, anyways, but, yeah, so I like his, okay, so your MP5 underbarrel attachment, drum mag, flashlight, you're going to put a sight on it, you're running red dots. You're going to run a fucking...
it'd probably have to be a sight. I do, like, something visible, because I'm blind as shit.
Okay.
So something that has a clear glass with maybe like a tiny dot circle, kind of, you know, like Michelle's,
Okay.
or like something maybe a little bigger, like an ACOG or something.
Okay.
But
No, I had a feeling you were going to suggest ACOG if you didn't say it.
Yeah, I was going to say, because, I mean, when you start talking about the apocalypse, then you have to look at everything as a resource. Problem with red dots, eventually those batteries will fucking die. And if you're talking about, like, long-term running, you want glass. You want glass that doesn't need to be illuminated by battery power. ACOGs are good, but the problem is that tritium, I think the tritium goes bad after, like 10 years. So something like 10 years after that, well, the solar power that would power your tritium, it goes bad. Like, it's just no good after that point. Then you're just left with the regular fucking site. Which even then, the ACOG, you can still use it without that tritium. That's like mainly how we did ours. So you can adjust how bright it is. You take engineer tape and just run it over the top, and that you can adjust the brightness by putting how much tape you want on it to reduce the amount of sun exposure. So, but yeah, so I think that's a good one. If not an ACOG, again, like an LPVO, like they're so fucking like versatile. 1 to 6, 1 to 8, like, and it's not battery powered. You know, it's just clear glass, depending what you get.
Yeah, depending on what you get. Okay, secondary weapon. For myself, crowbar.
Okay, why a crowbar?
Crowbar, most of them are made out of iron.
Okay,
they're really heavy. Yeah, but you know, I'm 6'1", almost 300 pounds, so I'm pretty sure I can handle a crowbar just fine. I can use it to breach doors. It's basically a fucking giant ass multi-tool. I can do whatever I want with it.
Okay.
And really fucking effective at bashing the skulls.
Okay.
So that would be my secondary. And I won't have to worry about really maintenance for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Other than occasional rust, but that's not something fucking... Yeah, it's fine. Good. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, that's a secondary weapon I can see lasting me an extreme long haul.
Okay.
Plus, you'd be able to find them.
Oh yeah, they're in your hardware store. You can find them anywhere. All right, you.
So when I was in the Marine Corps as a combat engineer, certain engineers used to carry this thing called a hooligan tool, and it's literally its whole intention is for breaching. But it's basically like a fucking crowbar, but it's more advanced. There's a lot more things you can do with the hooligan tool. So I'd have one of those. Because again, you can use it as a blunt weapon. It's intended for breaching. So if you're trying to get into a building but the door's fucking locked, fucking breach that shit real easy. No fucking problem. And again, no maintenance for it. Carry it super easy, fucking in your pack, on the side, whatever you want. You want to fucking wrap some like 550 cord around it, just have it swing it around so it can hit you in the dick, whatever you want.
Sounds good to me.
You hang it from your dick if you want.
With the cape on it?
Yeah. But I would like tie the 550 cord around the foreskin. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect the actual shaft.
Okay. Alright, Alan, what would your secondary be?
Aside from an obvious rent or crowbar or something like that, I feel like a crowbar I could just find on the side, stash it in a backpack. I'd carry something a little bit more snazzy, man, like a steel-based katana or some shit.
I was about to say katana would probably be my second choice.
Yeah.
That's
something that would just be fun. You're living in a shit time. Might as well have some fun with it.
Problem with katana though is you need to be able to. Problem is not like if I look at everything in a practical stance, right? How many people in the United States have whetstone laying around to make sure that your katana stays sharp? You know what I'm saying? Because the problem with katanas, the blade is super fucking sharp, but it's very fragile. It's very fucking fragile. So you have to make sure because the problem with katanas, they're not like an iron broadsword. You can just fucking do whatever you want with the katanas. Have to be maintained at a very, very high standard.
Yeah.
So katanas are good, but the amount of maintenance behind it's a lot, dude. It's a lot to keep a katana in good function, especially with something like that. If you're using it constantly, to keep it in a good functioning fucking state, you would have to do a lot of maintenance. That's why I didn't choose a katana. But yeah, he's absolutely right. Katanas are fucking cool. Like you just fucking go around, just fucking slicing fucking heads off, part of fucking skulls, Michonne type of shit.
A scythe would be cool.
Scythe would be really cool. Yeah, and I feel like that'd be
legs and shit.
Probably be easier to maintain, to get more distance. So if you want like a melee weapon, I'd probably go with something like a fucking spear. It's direct, and if you're going for fucking for the head, zombies they're moving slow, so literally it's just fucking quick, jab out. And that type of iron that's typically made with spears, it's not something that really requires a lot of fucking maintenance. You just got to keep it sharp. At least for the very basic function, keep that fucking tip as pointy as you can, so that way it can pierce the skull very easily.
Okay. Alright, support item. Only one support item. I'm going to eliminate loopholes. Okay? You cannot say a rucksack with a 3-day supply or whatever, okay, motherfucker. One item. Okay? Something that could fit in your pocket. And I mean a small pocket, like a girl's jean pocket.
You can't fit anything in those.
Exactly.
Can I not like just latch something onto my belt?
It's gotta be handheld, like something small in your hand, kind of thing. Okay, I'm trying to make this as difficult as possible.
Yeah, this is very difficult.
Okay.
Right. I gave you all the attachments for your primary. All right, I gotta make this one at least fucking hard.
Okay.
I was gonna do a Brita filter.
A Brita. All right, I'll go first. A really strong, durable multi-tool.
Same answer. I was literally gonna say same fucking solid, brand new, fucking out of the box, top of the line Gerber. Good fucking multi-tool. Just fits in a pouch, fits in your pocket, fits in your hand. You can do so much with a fucking multi-tool. People don't even fucking realize.
Yeah, people mostly use it for the pliers.
Oh no, yeah, that would be the answer, yeah. But
okay, we gotta come up with something different because that's a little too easy. Both of us especially gotta come up with something different other than a multi-tool.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, fuck. All right, I would have to say the biggest bottle I can physically carry in hand of antibiotics. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I know if I were to give you a rucksack, an empty one, and be like, hey, fill this up. Your ass would have a field day of a whole fucking list. That would be a whole goddamn episode. Yeah. That's why I gotta try to make this as difficult as possible.
It's a hard question.
One item.
One fucking item that you would have.
Does a pocket knife count as a multi-tool?
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily. Silence is deafening.
Dude, you stumped me. You took away the one fucking thing I would pick.
How are you gonna carry so many things in your pocket? We're limited.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. You're supposed to be as limited as possible.
But like, not many. The whole point of pockets is to carry things for your daily essential life. A lot of your daily essential life changes when there's a zombie apocalypse.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Things that you need in your daily essential life need to be a little bigger. Like a Brita water filter.
Just do that, like walk around the pitcher.
Anywhere I go, man.
Just scoop it up some water. Give me about 20 minutes, guys. You could easily do one of those little life straws.
Yeah, so the life straws.
Little life straws.
Is that works, right?
Yeah, they work.
That's what
it's basically like a Brita filter, but like small, and you can like just stick it straight in the stream.
Suck water out.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
Yeah, those little life straws. Those are pretty cool. I want one. I have kind of a one, but it's like an offset one. I think actually mine's better than one because I can. Anyway. All right, Fabian, what you got, buddy?
A pocket speaker so you can bump your tunes.
No, it's already understood. I have headphones with the playlist for this already. That's already understood.
It's part of the attachment for his gun.
Yeah, it's part of the attachment.
It hooks up to it. Just part of your ear pro.
There should be like a little something like that. You can put your iPod Touch on your gun.
No. Let's have that. That'll be the next question. Is what would be your one fun item?
Fun item?
Fun item. It's not necessary for survival. It's not nothing like that. It's just something for fun.
So my one item, support item, tourniquet.
I was thinking tourniquet too.
Reason being, if I get fucking bit and it's like from The Walking Dead, if I have the ability to cut my fucking arm off or cut a limb off, tourniquet, cinch that bitch down, then go fucking do what I need to do to cauterize the wound, stop the bleeding, whatever, but tourniquet.
I was thinking that exact same thing.
Tourniquet fits in the pocket, and it's fucking good to go.
Okay. All right. So one fun item. I'm not going first this goddamn time. Okay. One fun item. Okay. You cannot say alcohol. Okay. You cannot say alcohol. And I think it's the only other limit I'm gonna put on you. It doesn't matter the size, the weight, whatever. Just one fun item, preferably something you can carry with you.
It doesn't count. Can the keys to it count?
Oh,
you know
man.
what? Fuck it, I'll allow it. Fuck it. If you say the keys to a tank, I'm all in. I'm on in.
That's some fun.
One fun item.
Yeah. Think like
Does a yacht count?
A yacht?
Yeah, can I get a yacht?
This is West Texas, bro. Where the fuck you drive a yacht around?
Nah, I'd be like in Galveston or something. Not low key. I can't do a yacht.
They think somewhere here, West Texas style. Something for fun.
A wind turbine.
A wind turbine.
Chill on the top.
Okay.
You can get inside those shits and make a little home.
Okay.
That'd be pretty fun.
Seems kind of dope. Just hear that fucking motor.
Alright, one fun item.
One fun item.
I'm carrying it around because the hope is that and I get to Texas, I'll find one for sure. It's a shotgun. I'm going to carry so since I can carry it on my person, in my pack, fucking Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath.
What about a water gun? Fuck around with the zombies and shit.
Just fill it with gasoline.
Dragon's Breath. 100%.
Okay. Alan, do you know what Dragon's Breath is?
Yeah. Call of Duty taught me well. Dragon Breath snake shots.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
And we're in West Texas, so it's going to be mostly dry. I can just set everything on fire.
Fuck it.
Going full bore. We're setting everything on fire. The world will burn.
What, you gonna burn the sand on fire?
I'm going to burn everything down. Everything is going to fucking die.
But it's a little bit better than mine, actually. My first initial thought was a flare gun.
That wouldn't be fun.
Because I just want to shoot a zombie in the face with a flare gun.
That shit would just bounce back at you.
It would still just be funny. I just want to shoot one. Or I just want one to get close enough to open its mouth, and I just put it in its mouth and just shoot it.
Dude, I feel like if you get your hands on a submarine, you're winning a zombie apocalypse.
But those can only stay underwater for so long.
Yeah, you just keep it at the brim. Yeah. And you take a little dinghy back to shore.
Those little life rafts and shit. Little inflatable thingies.
Yeah. Fucking right.
Ideally, that would be pretty OP. There's only one way in, which could be a problem, but if you were to make problems.
Alright. Other than 28 weeks later, what would be the worst type of zombie to encounter?
Oh, shit.
The worst type of zombie?
Some George Romero zombies, the fucking, was it the City of the Living Dead or some shit like that, where they had that one zombie walking around with a fucking hog. Fucking shooting, dude. Zombies that can wield weapons. That fucking...
Intelligent zombies?
Yes. No, not necessarily intelligent, because if you want to go intelligent, then the worst type would be to run into the type from, fucking god damn it. The one fucking Will Smith.
Oh, I Am Legend?
Yeah, I Am Legend. Those motherfuckers were smart. The only problem was they couldn't go in the sun.
Those are like a mix between zombie and vampire with that whole weakness.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. At night, with the level of intelligence they had, dude, they were smart enough to fucking
pinpoint his location,
fucking flip his fucking vehicle, dude. They had the one alpha. They had a hierarchy. They were smart enough to have a hierarchy and knows how it works.
You ever play what's it called? It's a zombie game with a lot of parkour.
Fuck,
I know something.
Dying Light.
Dying Light. Yeah. When you're at night, there's some zombies that come up.
Yeah, and they're stronger, where you're the fucking bulked up ones and shit.
Yeah. But for me, I just for the fear factor, the clickers.
Oh yeah, those are fucking horrifying.
Terrifying. You make a slight sound, they echo pinpoint your location and book it, and they look freaky as fuck. Then I forgot. I think it's from.
It's where you use a katana.
The last it was Left 4 Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were called bloaters. I think.
Oh yeah, the big old.
From Left 4 Dead, dude. The fucking
tank.
Nah, dude, the witch.
Oh, the witch was crazy.
Dude, fuck the. No, God, please. No, not like this.
I think that was a really underrated game.
That was so fun.
That game was fun. For me, the worst zombies I would ever want to encounter is, other than 28 Days Later type of shit, is those World War Z.
Yeah, those were fucking bad too. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I said the clickers. Just because they like that one scene where they're just like all stacking on top.
Oh,
of each
over
other.
that wall and shit.
They just have monkey mentality, dude.
Yeah.
They just go. They haul
No,
ass.
I was like, no, fuck that, bro. I would, fucking somebody calling a tactical nuke, take my ass out with them. I'm fucking done.
Goddamn right. Yeah. So, anything else you got for the zombie apocalypse? I probably have an answer for it.
I don't know.
Okay, so in the zombie apocalypse, what kind of person are you going to adapt to be? Are you going to be a person who tries to build a community, tries to bring good people together and just fight when you have to, but mostly fight against the dead? Or are you going to be like me? And I already got my answer. Like I honestly, I would probably be fucking worse than Negan. I would fucking kill anything and everything that moved. No, please, I'm a good person. Bah. No, wait, I have my family. Okay, cool, show me where they're at. Bam, 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 bam. I kill everything. Everything would fuck. I'd be like a fucking warlord. I would be a very, very bad person in the apocalypse. I wouldn't even fucking take a chance because at that point, people are living in a way where desperation will override their morals. So I'm not going to take a chance for you to fuck over me and mine. I'm just going to kill you. I'm just going to fucking kill you and take your shit. And then I'll teabag your buddy.
Before I answer my response to that, Alan, what would you do? What kind of person would you adapt to be?
I don't know.
Okay, what stage of the zombie apocalypse are we talking about here? Are we talking first outbreak? Are we talking a year in?
So first outbreak, your obvious answer is you're going to try and be a good person. You're going to try to get all the people you care about and create your community. So this is a couple of years in. You've already established your community within yourself. Are you trying to bring more people in to bolster the fucking strength of your community and try to rebuild society? Or are you going to say, fuck this is the new world, and this is how it's going to be. We're fucking killing everything. We're just fucking flat out fucking going apeshit crazy. If it moves, kill it.
Okay. Alright, I got my answer. Alan, what would you be? So
I'd probably go my own way, but not like if I were to stumble upon someone, probably let them go.
Or like just like avoid them, try to
avoid, go our separate ways, because even
so
if they were in desperation, probably at that point it is a little risky to trust someone.
So like the loner route, try to do your own fucking thing.
Yeah, but like you said, it's a couple years in. I have my own group already.
Yeah. Okay.
If some other group stumbled upon, there's no point in joining that. No point in starting the war. No point in I would just say part ways. Even if I ran into just a family, I might, maybe if it was a family and they had kids, maybe. But nah, if it was just like a couple guys, I'd probably be like, just go
avoid.
Avoid that shit.
Give me some dragon's breath.
Yeah, that's the answer for everything. Is dragon's breath.
Set them on fire.
Me, honestly, I'm gonna be a little more in the middle between both of you. It's I don't know. It's kind of like my whole 3-question thing. You know, if you have something to prove, something to provide, then a chance is provided. Yeah. Not meaning I'm gonna full bore fucking. Here, buddy, here's a loaded gun.
So how do you regulate something like that? If you allow someone into your community, you're giving them a chance, but you don't know who they are. How do you regulate that?
Minimum. They're given minimum responsibility, minimum access to anything. You know, if we have a group, we say we're on the road, you know, hiking through country or whatever like that, right? You know, depending on the group that we encounter, if it's just like a husband, wife, and a couple of kids, all right, cool. Husband, you're staying up here with like the men and stuff like that, so we can keep an eye on you. Wife, you're gonna stay in the relatively same area. Your kids are gonna be with the rest of the kids. Like, I will separate you from your kids.
So if I have to kill you, it's not in front of your kiddos, and I don't create some kind of weird vengeance scheme.
Yeah. Well, if it ever came down to where I had to put somebody down for whatever reason, I'm taking out your whole bloodline. Because it breeds vengeance. No. It does. No. It breeds vengeance, and it's the 100% certain way to breed somebody to come after you.
fuck, dude. It's like, it's almost like, okay, so I don't know if you saw it. So you don't have Netflix.
No.
But there was this movie, fuck, it had Pedro Pascal in it, had fucking Ben Affleck, had a whole bunch of people in it, right? These motherfuckers went down to, this was not zombie related, but the vengeance thing plays into it.
Yeah.
So they go down, they try to take down this big drug lord cartel down in like Mexico, right? So they wind up stealing all this fucking money and they wind up trying to get it all out, right? So chopper crashes, they land up in this fucking village, right? And they fucking wind up killing one of the village elders. And so they wind up paying another village elder off so that people leave him alone. Well, this one young kid happened to be related to that village elder, followed them all the way back. And granted, in this movie, these were all dudes who were like fucking tier 1 operators.
Yeah.
They're back there fucking chilling, trying to get the money out. Fucking Ben Affleck gets shot right in the fucking head. Dies because they didn't fucking kill that kid. Because you can see it in his face. He wanted vengeance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So instead of fucking taking care of and eliminating the threat, wind up costing them.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'll have to find the movie, but, yeah, dude, the fucking shit was crazy.
Yeah, but, like, see, that's where, like, that's where I separate. I separate, all 3 segments. The husband, who is potentially the greatest threat I would have to fucking worry about. The wife is a threat. Still, I'm not going to dismiss that. She is a fucking threat. That's why she will still be supervised by, females or other members of the community that I can trust to have my back. Hey, if she starts slipping up, you report this shit to me. If she starts doing something suspicious, rather put her ass fucking down, or, you detain her and we figure out what the fuck is going on. Easiest route is just put her down. But, kids separate, because especially like in a family unit like that, your drive to protect your future lineage becomes a whole lot fucking stronger. So like if the husband's like, hey, I want to branch off and do something with my family and we're going to split ways. All right, you're welcome to it. But you're not leaving us with more than what you came in with.
Right.
If you came in with a 6-shooter and 8 rounds, that's all you're leaving with. I'm not going to give you nothing else. If you came in with nothing, we helped you along the way, but that's all you're leaving with. Even if you've been with me for 2-3 years and you've built up a whole stash of shit, I'm taking all of it. You're leaving with what you came in with. That's the way I say it. If you want to break off, you're fine.
See, you're making more problems. For me, you're making more problems than what's necessary.
Nah.
Fuck that. Might fucking kill everybody. If you're not part of that initial group, you're fucking dead.
Yeah.
You're fucking dead. You're more useful to me dead than you are alive.
You'd be surprised how useful people can be.
Nah.
Especially when desperation kicks in.
Yeah, well, when it comes to desperation, that's where it becomes a bigger security risk. I look at the risk of my entire operation. To be a good person to save you, in this world, in this reality, what use of morals besides getting you fucking killed?
When you're desperate to save a loved one, yeah, I'd do just about anything.
Right. But that's on their end. I'm talking about for you. For you, what does being a good person to some random fucking stranger do besides create a security risk and cause potential problems in your future community? Nothing. It does absolutely nothing. You're better to me dead on the fucking ground and food for the zombies and me taking your shit. That's it. Just one of those things, man. It's like I fucking said. I've already talked to Brie about this. I have the group of people that I'm going to keep safe. Outside of that, you cross me, you're fucking dead. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, how long I've known you. Doesn't matter. You're fucking dead.
Okay. Moving on. Because I think we've said the dead word a little too much for you two. You bit. Okay, this is a 3-day virus. You get like the fevers, shivers, and shit. Then you pass out day 3, and then you wake up as a zombie. What's your course of action? Been 5 years into an apocalypse. You have a stronghold. You're with your group and everything. You went out on an excursion, and you got bit. What's your course of action?
Just take me out.
Like immediately? Fabian?
3 days. If I come back on bit, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to delegate responsibilities to the people that I trust the most. People that I know that are capable of taking on the role of responsibility that I have. So delegate that responsibility. Make sure that everything's as good as it needs to be, where it needs to be. And before I'm dead, hey, give me whatever melee weapon you can give me, because I'm only going to be able to use it for a little bit, and I'm going out like a fucking G. I'm taking all of the zombies I can with me before I fucking die. Don't play that one song. Fucking raindrops are falling on my head. Skipping through fucking hordes of zombies, just fucking cutting motherfuckers up, shooting them. So,
Okay.
I think it's the best course of action. It ensures that the society hierarchical type of thing you've built, you want to make sure that it's able to maintain past your passing. Because either way, whether you got bit by a zombie or you died from old age or died in a gunfight from another group, it was going to come eventually. You need to make sure that things are set in place to make sure that those things continue to move on, and that everything continues to have a good functioning, role. You know what I'm saying? Like everything continues to function appropriately as it needs to.
True. That is very, very true. Alright, guys. With that, we're going to take a quick little break. Because I got to take a piss.
Yep, same.
I figured you needed to take a piss too. And we'll be back with our little half of the episode. And then I know we might start wrapping it up or get into another fucking scenario or something. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do. But we'll be back in a minute, guys. Hunt down, I guess. Alright, guys. We're back. We're going to take a quick little pee break and move around. And I had to show Alan the guns because he didn't really get a chance to look at the guns. We're going to start wrapping up this episode, guys. We got really nothing else to talk about unless we get into conspiracy theories. But like I said before, we're saving that for next month. And that's going to be really fun. Alan has already said he'd be back for that. So look forward to that. We do got to get super fucked up for our anniversary week.
Yeah. You don't have the same anniversary the same week?
No, for the show.
Oh,
the show.
Which I can't remember what exact week. I'm not sure if it's the first or second week of February.
You have to go back and look. You have to go back to the very first episode. Let me see.
So go on Spotify and look that shit up. We will do something special for our very first anniversary. I am really intending on us getting fucking sloshed for that episode, especially with drinking as much as I plan on us drinking and talking conspiracy theories. It's going to be a really, really, really fun time. And we're probably going to say some stupid shit that might get us banned from YouTube. I have no idea.
February 5th was the
first
episode.
week.
The very first week.
So, next week.
Goddamn.
Jesus. Next week, then, guys, we're getting fucked up. This might be a bad decision.
Yeah.
This might be a bad decision. We're really gonna have to try to get Chris and Jake onto that.
Yeah, dude. Because
they were part of the original. But anyway, guys. So we're gonna start wrapping up this episode. Look forward to next week's episode. We are getting fucking tore up. We're gonna start with Lead Slingers. Probably should have brought the bottles out so y'all can get a preview of it. But oh well, y'all have to wait till next week. Not sure what bottle we're gonna start with. Me and Fabian will discuss that. We have 4 bottles to choose from, and there's one I'm scared of. Anyways, so that is something to look forward to. You want to go ahead and throw in your plug, buddy?
Yeah, you guys go over and visit me over on Twitch, RPGs123. Streaming video games and shit. So go and follow the Twitch channel. We also have our YouTube channel linked in the description, as well as our Twitter.
Discord.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Alan, for mentioning that.
There we go.
Our new main way of communicating with us, our email is still available, but Discord will be our primary way of y'all talking to us. The link for that will be down below. Thank you again, Alan, for mentioning that, because I totally fucking forgot.
Yeah, I forgot it too.
So, check that out. Links to all that shit down below. If you like how I have my wall displayed, you can't see all of it because of camera angles, and I do not want to get taken down by YouTube. Check out Spartan Mounts. They're a huge sponsor of our show. They've been sponsoring us basically since, they're our first sponsor.
Yeah.
They've been kicking ass, taking names. They do have a sale right now going on all mag carriers. And check them out. It is 15% off if you use their code. I cannot remember the exact code, but I know it's on their website on the very first page. Links to them will be down below. If you want to use our promo code Blue Collar Shock, y'all get 10% off and give them some love, guys. Trust me, they have all sorts of shit. Check out our merch store. We have all sorts of shit from stickers to cups to mugs to shirts, socks. Maybe some other shit coming out. I'm not sure yet. I gotta figure out. Fabian's gotta help me out for St. Patrick's Day and for Marine birthday, right?
It's Combat Engineer
birthday. Combat Engineer birthday. My bad. I knew that one.
Yeah, Marine Corps birthday is November 10th.
November, yeah. For some reason I was getting them mixed up. I don't know why. Again, guys, thank you, Alan, for being on the show. Of course, I want you again here next time. Maybe not next time, because you might get alcohol poisoning. But we will have you back in February to talk some conspiracy theories. Maybe we can get some other people on. I'm pretty sure we have some people that we work with that have some conspiracy theories we can talk about. Get pretty fucked up and have a good time. And as always, guys,
make love loudly and make war silently.
And we see you guys again on the next episode of Blue Collar Shock.
Peace.